that it's going down. Some zealots trying to get in, but well, place is defended. Observer checking everything there. Some stalkers coming down. Yeah, those zealots were down. And SiegeTrain picking up his natural expo this time. And look, remember the pylon that he made before? Well, it's still here and still haven't been noticed, so now he's reinforcing from that pylon. He planned ahead, really far ahead. He just planned that that place was supposed to be found out, so he made another one a bit further ahead, but still close enough to harass with some speed, with some quickness. So yeah, here he is, now harassing the expo. SiegeTrain bringing his units down the ramp. Colossus incoming into the fight, and he blinked out. What is he gonna do with the stalkers? If he has the Phoenix, he can blink up again like he did before, which is a pretty good strategy here, to be honest. Yeah, here he comes, look. Second you see the Phoenix, he blinks up. He's just harassing really well. And look, he's attacking here. You know, he's probably gonna blink down again. Yeah, there it is, blinking down, but meanwhile he's assaulting here as well. He's working out of two fronts, so he's trying to arrest both at the same time, and SiegeTrain will have to take an option. I mean, his army is gonna have to be split, or he has to gather some defenses here. Look, he blinked again, he's here again. Very good microing, just excellent microing, and blinked out again. Needs to take out the Phoenix, and meanwhile the other forces are here. Oh, he's going for the Nexus, it's almost down. He's gonna lose it. Oh, boom! There goes the natural expo. All that harassing, he needs to split his forces, because like this he's just going back and forth, and blinking again inside the base. Focusing fire on this warp gate this time. Almost down. Bringing his forces now, but yeah, he needs to split them, because look, he's already fighting once more, and he's getting attacked here as well. It's just two fronts attacking at the same time. Just Cheetah playing really well on this harassment. Got most of his stalkers this time, they got most of them nuked, but he played really well. It's not easy to actually micro out of two fronts like that. You just need to keep going back and forth and command the units. Just impressive play. So Cheetah now has this pylon here, he can keep porting units here, but he doesn't have much. This was the group that was harassing and blinking here. He needs more now to actually be able to keep harassing that place. Yeah, for now he has a fairly good group of stalkers here. It's the ones that keep coming out of that pylon. And if he's allowing SiegeTrain to come close, he's gonna notice that there's a pylon there. Okay, they're heading back. Probably gonna, yeah, they're gonna gather with this group here and blink. Oh yeah, 3 of them already on the top harassing, and these ones are probably just waiting for the cooldown to just go up as well. Here comes the Colossi. Now they're gonna blink down. Okay. Phoenix, you need to keep that Phoenix or you won't be able to blink. Here comes the Phoenix, giving visibility, and blinked up again there. Oh, this warp gate. Nice harass. Warp gate down. He has some groups there just waiting on the main door. Actually was able to put the warp gate down. Impressive micro. Just really nice play with blink stalkers. Yeah, he has a small group here, but not much for now. He needs to reinforce it. I guess he just transferred units from this group, that it was the main gate group, to the backdoor group, to the blink group that keeps blinking on the wall. But yeah, seems like SiegeTrain won't have any more of it. He's moving out. He's gonna go after that blink group. Gonna try to finish it. Nice push, just going up. Stalking them, redundancy again, and meanwhile the main group is actually entering. Oh, he was long distance mining and lost 1,000,000 probes. Oh, so many probes getting killed. How's the income? Yeah, income just got shot down, but he's not gonna stop. Look, SiegeTrain, even getting all the probes shot down, he's not gonna strain. He's going for a base race, I would say, because he just left his main base just undefended. Look, no income. He's just betting that is all it's got. This is all he got, and he's gonna use it. Yeah, getting this expo down, and keep in mind, yeah, Cheetah also entered the base, already turned all these buildings down, bringing more blink stalkers in, destroying the main base. There goes the main base, over. But he took his time to make another expo here, and this one I'm pretty sure is still secret. I don't think that SiegeTrain knows that that place exists already. But he is attacking here, look, he's attacking all the buildings on the main, and he already pulverized the expo. Yeah, warning about he's not rebuilding his base. They're all just destroying what's left of the base, not much actually. What else is going on here? Let me look, it's just a probe there. And here they're just wrecking havoc. They're just doing a base race, but seems like, I don't know, ChiTaPrime is a bit ahead because he actually has this base. Well, he only has a probe there. Yeah, this one is pretty much over. Boom, another Nexus down. What a base race, my god. He made a pylon here, he has an assimilator there. Big group of stalkers moving on that way. There goes the Templar. He pretty much raised this base, yeah. But he's still making sure that he has a pylon there, look, hidden behind the smoke curtain. And look, they're just hunting the whole map, trying to find where the opponent has buildings to just finish him off. And this observer is probably gonna find out about this place. He's fairly close now. What are they gonna do now? Okay, this pylon's still there, another pylon there. He's just making sure that he still has something built there. They're not building anything, there's no income. My god, this game is getting really, really awkward, really out of the ordinary. Look, they're just looking for buildings, making sure that the other guy doesn't have anything as a base, so he can win the game, because the other guy doesn't have a base. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something related with that they're discussing now. But Cheetah still has this base here. While, yeah, SiegeTrain, yeah, Cheetah has this pylon here, just safe, at least for now. And, yeah, transferring all his units to his only base at the moment, and it's a base that has one probe. Okay. Getting an assimilator down there, just to make sure he has some buildings there. And, I don't know, he has to go somewhere, he has to look for it. Because now we're living out of one assimilator here, it's just some buildings left out. Yeah, he found the place, there it is. Okay. SiegeTrain just found the place, he's gonna get this assimilator down. I don't think he noticed that this pylon was there, but I guess it's fine. He's just going, just wants to clean completely everything. He sent the observer along with Cheetah's forces to just check everything, know where they're positioned. They're gonna face off here. Oh, those three Colossi are not helping. And mass blink. Huge blink. All of those. The Colossi still can reach them and then they're killing some. Here they go, they're heading back to the same place again. Trying to destroy this simulator. And another face-off here. I think that, yeah, SiegeTrain is getting the advantage with those Colossi. He's actually killing, just thinning Cheetah's forces one by one, just slowly thinning them down. I remember Cheetah having a lot more stalkers, he's just thinning them down slowly. Yeah, he's trying to get the assimilator out of there, but I don't think he's going to be able to. No, there goes his forces. It's over. It's over for Cheetah. Impressive game, but he's still searching for more. The observer is still there. He checked those two. Yeah, he's going to go after these two. Oh, one just blinked out. This is like Survivor. He's just trying to survive. See if the other guy starves or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's only one Colossi there, but he has more units. Yeah, SiegeTrain at the moment has a proper army, and Cheetah not really. Okay, building a gateway, he's trying to get a gateway to put some units out, but no chance. Look at his minerals, he doesn't have anything. Yeah, the Colossi are just coming to just raise his base. I would say that Cheetah at this moment is pretty much lost. This Stalker's not doing anything there, is gonna get nuked. Yeah, completely. And GG's, yeah, Cheetah just GG's out of the game. This late game was pretty much survival, it was just a huge base race, and I guess just SiegeTrain won. Well, guys, I don't know what you found out of this game. I found it pretty impressive because both players, instead of thinking about defending, they just went straight on for attacking, just went all offense. And I guess on this case, SiegeTrain won. But it was a really close game. I mean, Cheetah could have won it. On this final phase, he lost a lot of Stalkers from what I recall. He could actually have won this game. Yeah, there it is, Nexus down. the whole map has been raised. All of these guys are making sure that they can protect this assimilator. Look at this. The final surviving building. Oh my god. Look at them, they're just talking with each other. I'm pretty sure they're just saying, oh man, come on, you have an assimilator and I have a pylon, and well, this is unfair, let's do it, let's just make a rematch because I don't want to lose because you have an assimilator and I don't. Boom. Yeah, he got his warning that he hasn't rebuilt his base. They're still discussing, and I think this is pretty much over. Not sure what they're talking about. These three Colossus are just wandering around the map, killing things. Yeah, they're gonna look for this pylon, I guess, and kill it off. Final building, and then the only thing left, the only survivor, is this probe. Yeah, here goes the final building down. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this Colossi made a difference on SiegeTrain's army. It was the thing that that Cheetah never went for. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. Really nice. I actually found it very interesting that Korean players are so aggressive, so offensive. I'm gonna try to compress it and I'll upload it later on. Have fun. See you later.